Jesus, Josh. Fuck. Oh, okay, feel good. Why isn't my camera working? Okay, there we go. Good morning, guys. How we all doing? New York session live, top of the hour here. Or I guess not top of the hour, but New York is really doing nothing. Good morning. How we doing? Cisco, Wolf, Harry, good evening. Craig, Tim. Guys, I thought I needed to reschedule the live. My internet went down. I'm like, wow, this is a joke. So I'm really lucky we're live right now because I did not think it was going to work. My internet went completely down when I tried to turn on the live. I swear, things happen when you don't want them to happen. Like, it's like looking for something. You lose something, then you're not finding it when you're looking, but when you're not looking, you find it. How we all doing though, guys? Come on, let's hear it. Crypto, the biggest exciting thing known to man. I hope you guys enjoyed that live session on Saturday. Okay, a lot of people are asking for the recording. I got to figure it out because it cut off. So, yeah, I gotta figure that out. But nonetheless, we had a really good live session Saturday. And I'm pretty sure everybody learned a lot. We talked about mindset. We talked about indicators, right? Power's out where I'm, maybe New York City too. Well, it is almost minus 50 outside where I am. Jeff, how you doing? Craig, White, good evening. I am crypto trading. How you doing? Thomas, how you doing? So who's excited for the live coaching, guys? A couple of you in here email me about the live coaching. We're going to get that started this week. Now, if we go to Bitcoin here, you've got a range right here, and you are dropping. The only thing I don't like at the moment is Bitcoin is broken the conversion line, and you are oversold on the 15-minute candle. So, by the way, shout out to everybody that was on the live last night, guys. I was pretty much falling asleep. I'm really sorry. I've worked really hard this weekend. So we're kind of retracing at the 382. This would typically be a good area to long around here. But what I would do is I would wait for this 4-hour candle because the 4 hours is moving up. The 1 hour is overbought, but the 15 is also moving up. So let me see if I can. We broke the trend on Bitcoin though. We've got a little more movement up to about 66.8. So basically what I want to do with this trade is I only am taking shorts, guys, in the market, but I'm also really not dumb to the fact that we have a break of the conversion line and we're oversold, right? Now, of course, we did break the uptrend here and we are overbought. But maybe there's an opportunity to take a long on Bitcoin here. And then if we break said support, we get out of our long, which would be about 65.6-ish. Now, I will say this, the 4 hours completely dropping on the MACD, but the 15 minutes completely oversold. So I would say that we have the opportunity to open up a long in this region or area And if we break said order block, we are probably going to drop a lot. But I wouldn't go crazy leverage if you guys are longing, because you can lose this trade. Keep in mind, it is in a downtrend market. But we're basically going off of risk to reward, right? So I know if we end up breaking this order block right here, I'm going to get out of my long. I do preach not to go against the trend, guys, but here's the thing. We haven't hit the top of this resistance. So for me, that is enough to say, okay, sure, we're in a downtrend, but the 15 minutes very, very oversold. Sure, the 4 hours dropping, but the 4 hours oversold. 1 hour is not looking too good, but that 15 should push it back up. Okay, so this 15-minute candle here should push it back up, and we should hit about 66.9 before continuing to drop. You can see we broke out right here. And with that 4 hour oversold bouncing at that conversion line, there's a very, very big possibility we range sideways till the 4 hours closed and do something like that and then come back up. What's up, Slack? How we doing? Neil, how you doing? APG, let's go, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, all right? Hit that like button, fam. Let's run up the YouTube live. I want to get these New York sessions dialed in again. I know I've been sick a bit last week. So we want to get these New York live sessions consistent, because these are when the people make the most money. And this is honestly when I'm the most awake besides Tokyo. So all right, so that is my play at the moment, guys, which is longing Bitcoin around this order block, very low leverage. If we break 65.6, we drop all the way back down to 64.59. I don't see Bitcoin breaking this until the 15-minute is overbought, all right? It could. It definitely could. And if it does, I lose a trade. I shouldn't have been longing the downtrend market anyways. But we'll see what happens, right? Bob, how you doing? Solana, sure. Are you looking for a short on Sol, or are you looking for a long? Okay, so Solana actually did kind of play out the downtrend here. No, not kind of. It did hit. It almost hit the top, but that 15 is oversold as well. It's in a big bearish flag. I would say Solana wicks up to 81, which I think we were looking at 81. Yeah, so if we look right here on our liquidity gaps, we've got really good support right here. I mean, really good. No, so I guess it did hit it. You have to really good resistance right here. But if I actually look at my chart, it didn't hit it. So I guess I got to redraw because it kind of did hit it there. So yeah, Solana's definitely on the verge of dropping. The whole market is on the verge of dropping, guys. All we're going for is a quick scalp on BTC to the top of that resistance. I would not be in a long right now if Bitcoin never hit the top, okay? And I said this on the live the other day, guys, on my training session. Do not go against the trend, because when you go against the trend, you're going to get wrecked. There are rules. And I also said my attention span is very, very short when it comes to scalping. I stay in trades too long, just as how it is. So pretty much what I'm looking to do is, I could see the average close right here on Bitcoin is about, bang, 67.6, okay? So what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to go to this area right here. And basically, I'm looking to tap this to about right here. So 66.4 would be honestly my next take profit in a bearish trend, which would be the previous high. However, it could wick up to 66.8. Okay. Hit that like button, guys. Let's run up the YouTube live. Let's make some money trading. I'm in a short on XRP. Okay. I like to look at the large caps, so let's look at XRP. So again, XRP broke out. Yeah, fake out here. Big fake out. XRP definitely broke out. Well, maybe not a fake out. Hold on. No, it probably will be a fake out. Right? So XRP is kind of faking out here, maybe. Did we break the 15-minute trend? We had a really good pump here in the morning. And 1 hour's definitely coming down on XRP. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our fib from the top to the bottom here. We're going to see if we're breaking our levels. We're going to see 618 as a big possibility. If we break 618, we range and maybe then come up. But because we're in a downtrend market, I would say we're going to go down, which we are dropping. And even Bitcoin's dropping here too. Again, I don't know. If we break this, we break it. It is what it is, right? I lose my long, but I shouldn't be longing anyways. I just am looking to take that order block. All right, so XRP should, on this 15-minute candle here, we should be bouncing off of about 136. If you look at, see if there's an order block here on XRP in the shorter time frame, you want more sells and buys here, more sells and buys right here. You got a little couple of fair value gaps right here, so maybe we range around 136. I don't know. It's tough for me to say short right now, guys, because the 15 minutes completely oversold and we did break out. Where I would probably be getting into XRP is the break of this 618 right here. And then you're going to come down. Is it a fake out? Yes, it does look like the pump was a fake out, but it is going to range. Keep in mind, all the things that happened this morning in New York has already happened. After 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, the market is going to settle and do what the market is going to do. So I wouldn't really be shorting right now. I'd be waiting for the top. Non-financial advice: if you're in a short, if you're in profit, set your stop losses in profit, right? Harry, short Dogecoin, okay? So Doge is actually one of my favorite trades, if not my favorite trade. One of for sure. So Doge broke out, but we know we're in a bear market. We've got a little bit of an uptrend right here. It looks like Dogecoin has some bullish dive from right here to right here. You're completely oversold but dropping. So I could see Dogecoin hitting about I could see Dogecoin hitting about 9.5 at the reversal. This should be the reversal point around right here on Dogecoin. We're still in an uptrend. Again, I'm not saying long the market, but we are still in an uptrend, guys. Until we break this uptrend, I wouldn't short. So again, I'm looking for only shorts in this market, but keep in mind, we are going to range a bit, especially after the manipulation or after a big drop or pump. Good to see you, Josh. How you doing, Michael? Good to see you as well. So I'm actually going to set an alert right here on Dogecoin. To be honest, for 90% of people, guys, this market would be in a no trade zone for me at the moment. If you're wanting to take a risk and you know 80% you're going to lose this trade, then sure, take a risk and short and long something, right? But the reality is right now we are just in limbo waiting for this 4-hour candle to finish with the 15-minute completely, and I mean completely oversold. So I am expecting Bitcoin to push up to about 66.9 in that area. I'm trying to work more on my scalping because the reality is I'm going to be here till the cows come home. We're in a very bearish market. And right now, nothing is happening. So we got to look at our scalps. We got to look at our order blocks. There is no room for fail, guys. And what I mean is there is no room to restart a different day. You got to maximize your profit, right? This market is not giving much of anything. So you can't be getting in entries in bad positions. 15-minute, yeah, so 15 minutes oversold right here at this order block. Maybe we come back down here, bounce off, but the wick this morning was 65.5. All right, Pippin. Again, guys, I don't recommend trading low cap coins at the moment. I don't know how I feel about Pippin. Pippin's been doing Pippin things for a bit, but it is pumping for sure. So I would say on Pippin, we are going to start dropping on a double top. But if we look right here, we are in an uptrend. And we bounced off of our uptrend. So I wouldn't say to short. I also would not say to long Pippin as well. It's just a tough one because it's a low cap. Low cap and you have a double top. So here's the thing. If Pippin breaks this double top, guys, you're looking at Pippin pump into about $1.30. But Pippin is really, really oversold on this channel right here. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Pippin. I would say it's in a no trade zone for me. I would wait till the short comes up because you do have some major bearish dive here. Major bearish dive. So even if we keep on pumping, even though I have a target of 130, that is just ridiculous bearish divergence. Hit that like button, guys. Let's run up the live. Let's get everybody that is looking at the New York session coming to our live. I'm going to go get a cup of water, guys, real quick. I'll be right back, and we'll resume. All right. So yeah, we stopped at Pippin here. We're in an uptrend, and that's kind of all I got for you guys on this one. You do have some big bearish dive on Pippin. The 1 hour bearish dive, like this would be a short for me all day, but I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust shorting the uptrend on a low cap coin. I also don't trust longing a double top. All right, guys. So what trades are you guys in at the moment? Are we longing or are we shorting the market? Again, I know I'm in a long, but let's go take a look at XAU gold. What is gold doing here? Wow, pumping. Yep. So here's the thing. Gold broke the trend. But if we look at gold on the macro here, gold is bouncing off of this this order block right here, off of rounded bottom. So even though gold broke the trend, you're bouncing off of a higher channel, guys, right here. You can see the higher channel you bounced off right here. It looks like gold is going to pump all the way up to 5,900. You already broke out there. You already broke out there. Not too bad. If you're looking at gold on your order blocks, right, you can see gold right here. What's the top? Well, ultimately, the top is the double top. But you're looking at 5,800. Longing gold, XAU, MJ Mana, thank you for coming on the live. Craig, nothing right now. Thomas, long in gold. Silver long, trying to get a position on BTC. Yeah. So you've got 10 minutes left in this 4-hour close, guys, on the market here. Looks like my long is going down the drain, but honestly, it doesn't really matter to me because if we end up breaking that trend, I'm just going to get out. I know I'm going against the market. I should not be longing. I'm honestly just trying to catch a move from this area to right here. Probably should have waited for the 5 minutes to be oversold. It is what it is. You got to keep in mind too, guys, the 4 hours going up. So it's just really tough to trade right now. Let's see if we take even this high to right here on Bitcoin. Doge is about to come down. It looks like, yep, Doge is dumping. So if Doge breaks this area, guys, Doge is going to be a really, really good short. And if we look at total 3, which you can see total 3 as our altcoins. Total 3 broke this little uptrend right here. The 1 hour time frame. Percy, how you doing? Thank you for commenting on the live. Shout out to all the new people on the YouTube live, guys. You're faking out here on total 3 too. So we can obviously see the market is very, very bearish, guys. Like before this 18-hour close, the market should drop. I want to see what happens after this 4 hour though. Most of this market is in a no trade zone, like really. If anything, what you should be doing is you should be waiting for the top here and then shorting it. I just see how oversold we are. So if I lose the trade, I don't even count this really as a loss. I know I shouldn't be taking the trade. And I said this on the live on Saturday, guys, on the live training, which I'm kind of backpedaling. But if you're bored, do not trade. Seriously, do not trade if you're bored. And what am I doing right now? I'm trading because I'm bored. And I'm literally telling you guys what I told you not to do on the YouTube live training. Or on the beastlimitless.com live trading. BNB. Okay, so BNB is on a nice little uptrend here, rising little channel here on the 5-minute time frame. Overbought, but again, you're oversold in the 15-minute. Let's go take a look at our liquidity gaps right here on, well, that's BTC. Okay, let's look at BNB. White, I'm chasing that adrenaline rush. Hey, I'll admit it, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't work a hourly job, so trading is my thing, so I got to trade, right? I'm not being stupid, though. I'm not longing Bitcoin when the 15 minutes overbought. I'm just trying to get in the setup. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. BNB is in too much of a range for me to play it. You've got a lot of buys right here. Maybe we come down to 598. But I see most of the market ranging for a bit after this little drop that we had. Of course, anything could happen, guys, right? Okay, see what the 4-hour candle does right here. Waiting for this 4-hour candle to see if it rolls over here if we play out. Again, rising wedge in the lower time frame. But we're still holding above that conversion line. Now, after we hit this, if we do hit it, guys, there is no way I'm shorting, right? Like, I mean, no way I'm longing. I'm trying to get this move, but we're very bearish, so I'm not sure if we're gonna get that move. I know hype was coming down here a bit. Wow, hype is doing exactly what we thought it would do. It pumped up and came down here and formed bullish dive. Hype having bullish divergence, I don't see a world where it doesn't play out. I'd be looking for a long right here, guys. And normally I'm talking about not longing altcoins, but hype could definitely be a very good long down here. Actually, I probably would take this trade with a tight stop loss outside of the channel. Let's go take a look at our liquidity gaps right here on Hype. Yeah, so Hype's even got bullish dive on the 15-minute time frame here too. No major support on Hype as we are kind of breaking this trend. But if you could find an entry on Hype with a stop loss below here. Now, keep in mind, guys, if you guys are taking longs when we're in a downtrend market, you need to understand you lost that trade. If I'm longing in a downtrend market, I'm pretty much saying I lost that trade. And if I win that trade, I'm making money and I'm taking home money off of a risk. If we win that trade, great. If we lose that trade, we can't be upset because we know we're going against a downtrend market. But Hype is a very nice long down here. My stop loss would maybe be, if I look at my risk to reward, if I go to R to R, that's about a 1 to 3. So my stop loss might be 26.20 or even $26 or around there. If it breaks this channel, it is going to drop. You're very, very oversold on Hype. The 1 hour is about to be oversold here too with insane bullish divergence. It could be invalidated though, right? Because we are in a downtrend market. And I can even kind of see here Bitcoin's pushing down some more off of that 5-minute. Someone said long silver. XAG. Silver is in a double top at the moment. Silver is still on an uptrend. 1 hour is oversold. 15-minute is dropping with some bearish dive. I don't know. This market is crazy. Because I know mostly everything's in a downtrend, but it's very tough for me to short the bottom. Honestly, guys, this is a no trading market. Like, sure, I'm in a long on Bitcoin based off of a thing that I might lose it, and then I jump into a short if it breaks my order block. But there are so many bearish signs in the market right now saying we're going to drop. And even on silver on the higher time frames, it does look like we are going to drop here as well too on silver. Okay, hold on. What is Bitcoin doing? I should probably look at this. Okay, so we are dropping on Bitcoin a bit. Might have to get on my long and just flip to a short. So until we break this conversion line, I'm really not worried on my Bitcoin trade. Gil, am I longing? Yeah, I'm longing, but I'm obviously on low leverage. I think we're going to break it. We'll see. I'm basically trying to take this conversion line and bring it back up to here. But if we don't get back up to here, then we're going to drop all the way back down to right here. We're above the conversion line, so I don't want to short when we're above the conversion line. If I lose this trade, I lose this trade. I already know I lost the trade, so we'll see what happens. Honestly, I'm just bored. I'm trading because I'm bored, which is not a good way to trade. However, we'll see. See what happens. Okay, so we broke that structure right there, which is fine. Let's see if this is going to be a fake out. We're still above the 618, so I'm not too worried about that. But I will say this, the 18-hour is dropping, guys. So typically, if you look at the 18-hour time frame, we draw this. You can see the 18-hour is completely dropping for another 1 hour and 53 minutes. You can see the daily is very, very overbought. And you can see the 5 minutes dropping as well. So we're definitely coming down here for sure. So if we break our 618, I will get out and I will flip to a short. I'm on low leverage though. You got to keep that in mind because I'm going against the market. If I'm going against the market, I'm completely on low leverage. Okay, so let's see here what else we could look at. Ethereum. So Ethereum hit the top. So Bitcoin is the only thing that didn't hit the top. And this is why I'm longing, by the way, because Ethereum hit the top. XRP hit the top. Bitcoin never hit the top. So what are we going to do? We're probably going to range a bit, maybe in this area off of the 618 and then recover into Tokyo. I'm not sure. Or we're just going to break the 618 and then we're going to come down. But we never hit the top on Bitcoin. So because we never hit the top, I would be expecting us to pump back up to the top. Now, I want to tell you guys this too. I don't look at candle momentum, and I know you guys know that, but the red does not scare me. What I look at is, am I going to break a major support level? Like technically right here could be the bounce, obviously here. Because if you're looking right here, that could be the bounce, but you are completely oversold. So, and the other thing too is if you look at, I know the 15 minutes dropping, but if you look at Bitcoin, on the lower time frames, we're completely oversold too. Now, if you guys know me for quite a long time, you would know that I'm not going to long this market. Just really waiting for that 5 minute to become oversold now. And maybe when we push up to this rounded top right here, there's a possibility we push back up to about 66.4. That could be a potential take profit as well. Okay, if we look at the total crypto market cap, total crypto market cap is hitting the top two. Bitcoin is the only thing, well, pretty close. Bitcoin is really the only thing, guys, that has not hit the top of the channel. Even if I go right here to right here, there's no way. Yeah, that would have to be all the way down here. So that would be a fake out. So basically what I'm trading is I'm trading off of the parallel channel at this point in a downtrend market. So we go two ways. It'll either play out or it won't play out. I'm pretty much looking at it bouncing off my 618 and then continuing back up. What would be a stop loss for hype? 26. See what hype is doing. Hype is still in the channel. 15 minutes got some bullish dive. 5 minute, 15 minute is over. So 15 minute has bullish dive on hype. There is wicked bullish divergence on hype here. If we get this higher low on hype, we pump all the way up to 28. I would say this is really just a range. We haven't really dropped too much. New York did manipulate, but as to the afternoon, we'll see what happens, right? My goal moving forward with you guys is going to be trying to trade sessions more than anything. Sessions are what we're looking to trade more than anything. Now, again, if you guys are not confident in losing, then don't take the trade. But I'm confident in losing this trade. So I'm okay taking the trade. Actually, I'm going into my long knowing I'm going to lose it, okay? I know some people don't like that way of thinking, but that's the reality. If you're gonna over risk or not over risk, if you're gonna go against the market trend, you better think you lost that trade, right? So USDT is going. Didn't I say in the London live, there's no way I'm longing the downtrend? I did. You're correct. I definitely did. Absolutely right. 100% I said that. We'll see. I might get out. It's bouncing off our 618 right here. If it breaks this, I'll flip to a short most likely. What I don't like is the fact that the 15 minutes oversold, so I don't want to short it. But because we are in a downtrend, longing is very, very risky at the moment. And right here, I got a big order block too. So even if we come down to 60, what is that? Yeah, we're dropping. So we're dropping for sure. I'm probably going to get on my long and flip to a short, honestly. All the time I go long, I end up getting wrecked. But it's my own choice, right? Let's see. So we're going to have bullish divergence right here. That's another key thing too, guys. We're going to have pretty big bullish divergence in this time frame. Let's see if we break the 618. This is probably an entertaining live for some people because you guys get to see if I go against the market. Right now, I'm going against the market. See, so the 15 minutes oversold. Now the 5 minutes oversold. And this is what I was waiting for. Now we've got bullish dive. Oh, yeah, we've got major bullish dive in the 5 minute. All right, let's take a look at a couple more trades here, guys. Let's look at Kite. I'll keep an eye on Bitcoin. The reason I'm not too worried about in the market too as well is because Tokyo dumped. Like, sure, we're dropping a bit, but Tokyo definitely dumped. So even though we're dropping into the New York session, because Tokyo already distributed, I would expect New York more to range with a bit of manipulation. London didn't do too much. London accumulated. Which is why I'm kind of going against what I normally preach. But I will say, nobody follow me in going against a trend unless you're looking to lose. On the daily time frame from the February 6th pump, it looks like it's bouncing off the 618. So it is definitely bouncing off a lower time frame, 618. If I look at the pump on Bitcoin in February, let's see, February 6th. Where's February 6th? So if we look. So again, I do my fibs a bit different, guys. I look at the retracement, right? But what I'd be looking to do is I'd be taking this low from right here to right here. Because I'm logarithmic, it depends how you look at this. If you look at this in log, you take this low to right here. From this previous high to right here, this would be from January, actually, because you want to play out the downtrend. So we're kind of bouncing off the 786, 886 zone. But if we're looking at this previous high from right here to right here, this would pretty much be your 618 right here. So yeah, it is pretty much bouncing off of the 618. Okay. Right there. Yeah, there we go. So you're bouncing off your 618 in the shorter time frame. Now, again, guys, I don't ever recommend this way of trading, ever. But because Tokyo dropped, I'm not too worried about New York. Tokyo dropping gave me confidence. If Tokyo didn't drop, I'll tell you guys right now, I would not be short in this market. I would not be long in this market. Not even with the 10-foot pole, because I know that we still could have a distribution phase, which means that New York could send it down. There's little rules that we're going for. And I know a lot of people who have been here for a while, guys, are probably like, why the heck are you longing? Not too bad. All right, guys, hit that like button. I appreciate everybody for joining live. We are going to have a Tokyo live session today at 8 to 8:30 p.m. Hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. Because I'm human. Yeah. And I need to make my money today. And honestly, I don't want to wait for us to get all the way to the top when I know we're probably going to hit the top. This is actually probably a manipulation candle right here, because we never had any manipulation into the opening with orb. But we've got a wick on this 1 hour time frame. That would essentially means that's our manipulation candle. But yeah, for those of you that are trading this with me, if you are, you got to understand, if you're in a downtrend market, you lost the trade. If we end up coming out with a win, it is solely because our analysis played out. And that is it. You're not trying to look for a win when you go against a trend. If you see red, you see red. That's it. Set your stop loss. You're done. All right, what else do we got here? Probably that is it. Like, looking at altcoins are just low caps, not worth it in my opinion. So check out ADA, Cardano. Cardano's not doing much of anything. Again, we're bouncing off of the 618 on your retracement, I believe. No, you're bouncing off your 5. So Cardano did break the trend, as did Bitcoin. But that could be a new trend. It depends, right? All right, guys. So that's all I got for you guys today on the New York session live. Not much is happening, which means that we're probably going to range and continue back to the upside into Tokyo. Sure, there's a possibility we dump. Anything is possible. But the fact is that we haven't hit the top. And typically when we don't hit the top, we are going to come to the top. We hit the top on altcoins. We hit the top on XRP. We hit the top on total. The only thing we did not hit the top, guys, is on Bitcoin. Doesn't mean we're going to hit the top, but I would say it's highly likely we hit the top because we haven't hit the top of the resistance yet. Stouffer, do I know a date for the funded training or not yet? Not yet. I don't yet. We'll have to figure it out. I'm still trying to lock in some trades on the funded account and trying to figure out the affiliate codes and stuff if I could get you guys some discounts. However, the training we did do on Saturday, guys, I will upload the recording. I just have to split it together because a bit of it cut off. Yeah, if this ends up pumping to the top here, Argyle, we're going to make a dynamite trade tonight into Tokyo, hopefully. Tokyo/London. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the New York Live. I'll be honest with everybody. If you're shorting right now, you're setting your stop loss and profit. You are completely, and I mean completely oversold in the 15-minute time frame. Could it stay oversold? Correct. But you're very, very oversold. And based on what I normally see after New York into Tokyo, we're going to continue back up. If we break this order block right here and I'm not live, then we are going to dump. And that is 64.5. Right, guys. So hope you all have a great day, and we will see you guys on the Tokyo Live tonight. If you take the long that I'm in, expect to lose the trade. Non-financial advice. It's a weird way of looking at it. It's all about your mind, your psychology. Okay. Hope you guys have a good day, guys. We'll see you on the Tokyo session.